Thanks for talking to Politics Now and YB Tian. I would like to ask you about the petrol subsidy cuts that the government has announced. We don't have the details yet, but many people are worried. Can you let me know what are your views on it? Is it something that is necessary that a lot of economists have advised the government before in the past? But on the other point of view is that many say we are not yet ready because the people are not yet strong enough. Give us your take on it, please.
I think to reduce our dependency on the carbon-based energy is a global trend. And plus, continuous to subsidize cheap petrol and cheap diesel, it is not a very economically efficient way of moving forward. I would agree that government has to phase out the subsidies for petrol and diesel. This is some a positive move. However, uh, since we are so dependent and we have been very slow in transforming our energy source to other alternative, especially green energy, um, this cut would definitely bring very strong impact to the livelihoods of people, especially for the middle class as well as the lower class. So it is something that we are still waiting for government to provide a more comprehensive and comprehensive formula. How do they want to handle the consequence of the subsidy cut? So, um, in my view, it is important that first the government must, in a very robust way, transform our energy source as soon as possible and to reduce the dependency of using petrol. Or the government cut this, and we also understand that most of our electricity power is still powered by diesel and coal and all the other source, and we are only talking about, I think, the next 10 years to transform into gas, and it's only gas, and we haven't gone even further than that. So I think this is a bit slow. Government must catch up in the energy transformation. Two is that we are yet to see something more practical in terms of social safety nets. The so-called targeted subsidies sounds sounds uh, too vague for most people. And who will receive the target? Who are the targets that we are going to give? And can we afford to see in the market you have two different prices? There's a group of people who are so-called targeted who will buy thick goods at a certain price, and the other groups will be buying for a full price. This is going to create a lot of confusion in the market. And when you choose target, then you give the decision maker, the political elite, a lot of power to decide who will get the subsidies, and that's not good for transparency's sake. So I really hope that government will give a convincing, a much more, much more effective, comprehensive safety net system to buffer people from the hardship.
Many see this subsidy cut as a quick fix for to relieve pressure on the ringgit, because many analysts have expressed
Yeah,
dissatisfaction with
yeah,
the pace of reforms, financial reforms,
yeah.
to relieve pressure on the ringgit, and also to relieve the strain on national coffers. They may need funds to finance new announcements, new policies. I believe there's going to be a salary hike soon for civil servants and so forth. Uh, uh, you mentioned just now the longer term efforts
Yeah.
to switch to green energy. These take time. So, but does a quick fix like this work, or will it worsen the situation for the
Uh,
people in terms of cost of living shooting up?
Yeah, I think all the so-called fix, in most cases, the one who suffer are the one who don't have power, those people who are lower income, those people who are middle income, they are the one who will suffer. I mean, cutting subsidies, cutting budget, austerity. For me, yes, I think it's a quick fix, right? Um, while the measure may be necessary, but normally, often the, the victims are those people who who are who have no power. Of course, government keep talking about B40, B40. In fact, Malaysia situation, we have a large group of middle class which will miss out on both things. They do not enjoy the benefit of being rich. But at the same time, when you keep talking about B40, they also miss out. Right? I give an example. If we abolish 95, around 95, the people who take motorbike used to pump 12 ringgit and they last for 10 days. Now it only lasts 7 days. They don't feel the pinch, right? But someone who used to fill in full tank for 100 ringgit and now to be 160 is going to be a lot, right? So, and these are the people who don't entitle subsidies because they are considered middle income group. So they will have a different trigger down effect onto other things. Employment opportunity, cost of living will increase, and all other things. So this is something that I think I haven't seen government invest enough in research and to draw in more economists to give government policy advice to anticipate these are the things that are coming out. Maybe they anticipated, but we have not seen policy being announced that will be buffering the people from their suffering.